Social Doc, interview number 11, take one.
Can I just be a smart ass a bit?
Please.
You do whatever you want.
Hi, my name is Chip Coffey. I'm psychic. I was psychic as a child. Didn't really do any work in the field for a long time. Studied about a lot of things in the paranormal arena and did a lot of other things professionally after I graduated from college. Did some work in the travel industry, the entertainment field, traditional counseling, psychology. And shortly after 9/11, when I was working in the travel industry tanked. I had been doing a little work as a psychic prior to that time period. And when I lost my job in the travel industry later that year, I decided I was going to give a shot at doing the psychic medium thing full time, and had no confidence that I was going to be able to support my habits of living indoors and eating. But I took this giant leap of faith, and 10 years later almost, here I am. So I'm very grateful and blessed that I'm still living indoors and eating. A very important part of doing any job and doing it well is maintaining your professionalism and your ethics. It doesn't mean you can't have a good time. It doesn't mean you can't joke around and laugh and enjoy the people that you work with. But when it's time to focus and get down to business, that's when you're working. My dad told me a long time ago that the world can take everything away from you, but when they take away your good name, you've lost everything. So I really believe that to be true. And I have my share of detractors, and that's awfully hard sometimes to have people say things that are not kind or even accurate about you. But you're going to always have those sort of people. The more prominence you get in any arena, you're always going to have those sort of people. So whereas in the beginning it used to hurt me a lot, now it doesn't bother me quite as much. But reputation is still important, to have those people who respect you or hold you in high regard because you're doing a good job and you're performing well and you're treating people well. So when all those factors come together, I think it really is important. People have accused me and other para-celebrities, like that's a bad word, of being entertainers. Yeah, excuse me, but look up the word entertainment in a dictionary. It means to be engaging, to be entertaining, to delight people, to enthrall people. And if we don't do that, then we're not doing our jobs. If you watched a TV show, an actual TV show, an uncut version of an investigation, you would be flipping the channel looking for the Kardashians. It's the absolute truth, because most investigations are as boring as watching paint dry or grass grow. They're going to edit TV shows in post-production and choose the most interesting and exciting moments. That's called television. So is it a fine line, delicate balance? Of course it is. And if you're not smart enough to realize that, you shouldn't own a television. When did it become fashionable to live in a haunted house? When did it become fashionable to have a demon in your house? When did it become fashionable to want to have those things for yourself? To think that it's cool. It's like, you know, in the 60s and 70s, it's like, I have a black friend. And in the 80s and 90s, it was, I have a gay friend. And now it's, I live in a haunted house, or I've got a demon in my house. You know, come on, folks. Be truthful and be real. It's not necessarily fashionable to have a demon in your house. I don't want one in mine. I don't know about you. If you want one in your house, I probably know some folks that can send one in your direction. I hope that people will begin to take take the paranormal and the study of the paranormal seriously and not look at it as though it's pseudoscience. But the people that are involved in the paranormal arena also have to begin to act professionally and behave ethically. Why is it everyone has to bash other people? Why is it that people have to constantly be riding someone's ass like their name is Trigger? Knock it off. Stop. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, I can't tell you the number of times I've been bashed, and the truth is I've been called all sorts of really nasty names, and I've seen other people be called really nasty names, and there are those bottom-dwelling leeches that are out there that try to make a name for themselves by standing on the backs of those that they call para-celebrities, when in reality what they would like so much is to have a TV show of their own and be a para-celebrity of their own. Don't belittle and decry what it is that you want with all your heart. Don't be a hypocrite about it. It feels sometimes like there's too many people who like to hear themselves talk, instead of taking advantage of what I heard a lot when I was studying traditional psychology, and that is, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, do the math. Do I dislike being called a para-celebrity? Hell no, I've worked hard to get here. And anybody that doesn't like it, I have a 1-finger salute for you.
Which finger would that be?
It would be that finger.